Hey everybody, Brian here from quantlabs.net. Welcome to my first video tutorial in this new analytics service. Just rolling these out. The first one here that we're going to process is the Eurozone sentiment indicator charts. Basically what these are is you'll get today's date and it'll be found under the econometrics category. And basically, if you download this, basically what you get here, either one, same download, is these are the set of charts that you'll get when you download this. So these are downloaded from the ESI, which is the Eurostats, and basically what they are is they give you the raw data of how certain charts or certain categories in the Eurozone are doing. And it's all broken out by country. So here FI would be Finland, FR would be France, Hungary, as well HU, Ireland, Italy, Lithuania, can't remember which this one is, Latvia, so on and so forth. So here we got SE, Sweden, UK. I don't know how long they'll be in there for. Of course, if we go to the top here, we got Spain, ES. I think this is Estonia, EE, EA. This is Denmark, DK. DE is Denmark, Deutschland or Germany. This is Czechoslovakia, I believe. So on and so forth. Then we have Belgium, Bulgaria, and then the EE, I think it's EA, right here. This is the Eurozone. So what we've got here, if you go under EA, we have here under building, we have construction, the ESI itself, the industrials, retail, service, and what these basically mean is how these are 4 indicators, and basically what they are is they give you a chart of how things are looking through the year. So here we go as far back as 2009. We do this to show the historical. So for the last, I don't know, 5-6 years, you can see it's been kind of flatlining here for the EA industrial, but there's some sort of movement here. So if I go, let's just focus on Germany just for kicks. So the first one here is we have the Deutschland or Germany building. You can see the buildings tapering off. These are monthly, these reports. Again, we show the historical. Then you have the construction. It's kind of flatlining, kind of coming back. ESI overall of Germany, it's slightly rising. It's not at its historical peak, but it is starting to pick up a little bit. Industrial, again, it's starting to pick up. You can see this here. It's kind of getting the peak at where historically at 2014, not quite where 2011 was, but it's getting there. Retail, this is the measuring of the consumer, dipped a bit, coming back. Services, dipped, still in the tank a little bit, but it's coming back. So overall, it's coming back. So let's just take a look at the overall Eurozone. So again, we have the building for the entire Eurozone. The whole Euro area is doing better. It's been on an up tear since about 2013. Construction, kind of trending down, oddly enough. Overall ESI, it is picking up. It's kind of been flatlining. It may taper off. We don't know. But again, these are forward looking. Industrial's picking up a little bit. The retail, kind of flatlining, has dropped off, and the services as well. Now, this script is generated from a newer, these set of charts are generated from a newer script that I've demonstrated before. My original one used to give signals on the overall, let's say if you were to just bet on or forecast the retail market, for instance, the RETA, that would mean you would basically have a short and a long. So it would go out and pick out the the strongest, has the strongest momentum, and that would be considered a long, and that would be on that country for that sector. And then of course we have our short as well that would measure the short opportunity. So when you look at that through the Eurozone, you'll be able to determine if you were to select a pair on, let's say, the Euro area, and that, remember, that is one currency. So if you have a long in the retail and a short, and this is by country, so you have a long for a particular country, and then you have a short for another country. That right there becomes your opportunity to trade as a potential pair trade, with in mind that it's just an idea, but it's just to give you an idea of by sector in what country you may want to long maybe an ETF in that sector, and then short another ETF in that sector, based on that country. So you'll be able to short and long between two ETFs if you wanted. Here's the problem with the Eurozone. Based upon my tests and the requirements that I look for to even invest or trade in the Eurozone, meaning the euro, basically there's not enough liquidity in there to really pick out stocks. So what I intend to do down the line is I need to improve this, because obviously what I'm talking about here, the long and the short, is not there's no signals coming out of this, but you can see it maybe visually if you want to put the time in to look at these charts individually. But that would be an improvement I'd like to put in there. But if you were to automate potentially the actual positions and execution, you would bet on the ETF sectors, and you could play a long and short on an ETF in the Eurozone based upon the countries. So just an idea. Historically, I don't know if it'll work or not, but just one methodology of one way to use this system to analyze how the euro is and what sectors based upon what country to long and short on. So just an idea. I thought I'd put that out there, but obviously I need to make that improvement down the road. But this is the first version, so it's kind of cool that you're able to at least get the charting for that, and thought I'd just make a video out of that.